Well, hello everyone, and thank you guys for watching. Classic Bike Rider here, bringing you another video. It's a Sunday, just making my driving home video. I figure I make, like I mentioned before, rather than one long video, I make two videos. To the idiot trying to mark my tire. He does it like so you don't see it. Fucking idiots. Alright. I don't know how long I'm gonna be recording because my battery is low. My video this morning ran a little too long. I'll be back. Alright. I just had to pause it because there was a couple of people walking by with kids. Anyway, I'm heading home. Long day today. We closed a bunch of pools, cleaned a bunch of pools. So I figure I'd make a quick video, talk about something that I was gonna talk about this morning, and I ran out of time. So, I'm not a professional motorcycle rider by any means. I'm self-taught. Nobody told me. Nobody showed me how to ride. I taught myself how to ride. But I can pretty much ride pretty good. And I pretty much obey most of the traffic laws. I don't speed. I don't tailgate. I don't do traffic shaping or traffic filtering, whatever you call it. I pretty much obey all the traffic laws. For one thing, if I do traffic shaping or traffic filtering and I get caught, it's a big ticket. My insurance will go up. It's gonna hurt in my pocket. And I'm a cheap bastard. I don't like to pay for something I don't have to. My insurance is pretty good. My driving record is spotless. Reason I'm telling this is because a few mornings, even in the summer when I was riding the motorcycle, there was a lot of traffic right by the reservation in Southampton. There comes this guy in a black Suzuki Boulevard. He goes in the shoulder, blowing everybody off. Driving in the shoulder like 30 miles per hour, which is dangerous on its own, because you don't know if someone was gonna pull out. So there's this guy in a black Suzuki Boulevard that does that every morning. Don't know why, but he does it. And I understand, I've been there. When I was a young driver or rider, I was on my third bike. It was a 1995 Kawasaki Ninja 500. It had the flashers, the flashing lights, the hazard lights. So that's back in the 90s when the the traffic started build up in 27 Montauk Highway, and I used to work in Southampton at the auto parts store. I used to do that. I used to just put my flashers on and go on the shoulder and just drive past everybody and get on the front of the line. Fast forward a bunch of years and that's a big fuck you to everybody that is in the line. Like, you in a motorcycle, you passing everybody on the shoulder when you're not supposed to, that's a big fuck you to everybody else. And I understand now, because back in the day when I was doing that, I remember one time I was driving on the shoulder like that. Someone pulled their car off the road and into the shoulder so I can, you know, to stop me from going. And I just blew by him with the big fuck you sign, my middle finger. But point is, don't do it. I understand it makes you big and probably make you important, blowing everybody off in traffic and jumping ahead of the line. But you're putting yourself in danger, and you're putting people else in danger, because you're driving on the shoulder at 30 miles per hour. You're not saving any time, because the last time he did it, last week, I was in my car. He blew everybody off, but he was like, what, 5 cars ahead of me? So he didn't save any time. And I've seen people doing it, you know, in the summer, you know, going around cars, traffic shaping, traffic filtering. It's dangerous. Don't do it. I know a lot of states, the law permits to do it. Certainly, I didn't learn how to do it. I will never do it. But that's just my 2 cents. You're endangering yourself and the other drivers, because nowadays there's a lot of bad drivers out there. I mean, a lot. Like, for every 10 cars, 7 are bad drivers. They're not paying attention. They looking at their phone, not paying attention to the road, or they're oblivious to their surroundings. People is always in a rush, tailgating. Just this morning, we saw this lady. We went down this road called Further Lane on East Hampton. The speed limit is 25. There was a guy out of state, because he had a state plate on it. He was doing the speed limit. It was a couple of cars, my boss, and a car behind us, and the lady that was in front of us in a older Mercedes station wagon. She was riding the guy in front of her ass, like she was right on his ass. They come to a stop sign. There's a left-hand turn, and that left-hand turn leads to the main highway, and then you can come back around and go back in the back road again. And she blew back. I guess she must have been doing like 50 miles per hour. She flew down that way. When we came around the other way, there she comes, and she ended up having to wait now for all the cars to went by before she could get in the traffic again. And she finally got in, and she was behind a Porsche, and we turned into one road. There was a stop sign. We turned into one road. There was a cop sitting right there. watching for people blowing the stop sign, because it's a brand new stop sign. There goes the Porsche, and there goes the lady. Didn't stop, didn't even look. Blew the stop sign, and the cop pulled her over. I'm sure he'd give her a nice ticket. But who knows? Maybe she showed them her boobs and let them go. But yep, being in a rush won't get you anywhere. Just think about it. If you're in a rush, you're driving fast, you're riding somebody's ass. What if that guy decided to stop? A deer jumped in front of him. He had to slam on his brake. Remember, here in New York, and I'm pretty sure most of the states, the law is, if you hit the person in front of you, if you hit from the back, it's automatically your fault. Don't care if the guy in front slammed on his brake. You hit someone in the back, you are at fault. Unless you got a video showing otherwise, which you probably won't, you are at fault. So stop tailgating. Stop traffic filtering. Stop driving 30 miles per hour on the shoulder to blow everybody else. Because you can get in an accident and you will never get to where you were going. See, I'm a middle-aged man now, 50 years old. I made it to 50. I drove across the country in a tractor trailer. Never been in an accident. Never was in an accident in a tractor trailer. God knows that I caught myself almost falling asleep behind the wheel a couple of times, because those roads get long and lonely. But never did. Never got into an accident. Haven't got a speeding ticket since like 1994 or 93. Gotten some parking tickets. I got some those traffic red light cameras in the city. Give me tickets. With no speeding ticket. So that's all I have to say about that. Like Forrest Gump will say. So bad motorcycle riders, be on the lookout. Because now winter is here. Well, it should be here next week. Well, fall at least. Deers are everywhere, and you driving in the shoulder, a deer can jump in front of you. That'll be the end of that. Just be safe. Be safe. Ride safe. Anyway, I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. So this gas station over here, they got ethanol free gas, 91 octane over there in those pumps. So winter is almost here. So all of you guys, store your bikes for the winter. You can fill it up over here. It'll be a nice ride. Fill it up and put it away with nice gas. And don't forget, even if it's a fuel injected, doesn't matter. Ethanol eats away the hoses, the injectors get clogged. So just be warned. Last year I put some fuel stabilizer in the bike. Years before I used to put seafoam, which is supposedly keep the gas from decomposing. It acts as a fuel stabilizer. Last year I just got a little thing of fuel stabilizer. This year I'll probably come over here and fill it up. You gotta make sure that it's really low on gas when you do it. Alright, I'll catch you guys back up in a little bit. So it's 20 minutes to 7 and the sun is already almost down. You can feel the coolness in the air. It actually feels really good to ride. Like I mentioned in all of my videos, fall is the perfect weather to ride your bike. Not a lot of people on the road. Summer crowd is gone, so you can just take a nice ride somewhere in a back road, go somewhere to eat, and enjoy the ride. Alright, I see my battery indicator, so it's almost down on my camera. So I'm gonna push you guys up, and I'll pick you up in a little bit. See this guy in front of me, he's waving in and out like he's looking to pass someone. He's an asshole. Look, you gotta try to pass this guy. And there's a car in front of it. I'm pretty sure you guys can see shit either. There you go, maybe. It's a freaking Durango. The guy's waving in and out. That's what I mean. People in a freaking rush all the time. He's riding the guy's ass too. If the guy in the van stops short, look. See what he's doing? He or she. I'm pretty sure probably texting. Like I said before. Freaking texting. And he's driving on the guy's ass. Riding the van. Riding on the van's ass. Anyway, I just brought you up for you guys to see that. What a doofus. Douchebag. What a douche. What is the license plate number? He's gonna turn this road. What a douche. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Any suggestion, you can post it down below. This is Classic Bike Rider signing off. See ya.